Good morning, fellow patriots. The conservative patriot here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend so far with your loved ones. Well, we got a lot of distractions going on. I can tell you that. They're trying to distract us for what they're trying to do here. So look over there, not over here, type of deal. And we're seeing hundreds of cargo ships being halted in Los Angeles port, outside in the ocean. People, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out it's all manufactured. They want to. I just actually looked up an article about Henry Kissinger, which is one of the bloodlines to the Rockefellers and Rothschilds. I believe he is. And in 1974, he planned for a food control genocide. The elites, people. The elites have their hands in all of this. Okay? They had secret meetings from 2004 up until 2007. And if you look at the Georgia Guidestones, it tells you exactly what they're planning to do. Look it up. DuckDuckGo. The Georgia Guidestones. You'll find it. I'm telling you. It tells you exactly what they plan to do. And everything else. Everything that we see right now is all manufactured by this regime. It's basically sending the American excuse me. Sending the American people a message: you either submit to our tyranny or else. That's what he's telling you. Most of all, don't be afraid to speak the truth. Because there's other platforms out there, there's locals.com, there's other platforms you can go to. Trust me. We never submit to tyranny. Ever. You think our patriot ancestors just sat there and took it? No. They got out of their homes and they did something about it, didn't they? Now I don't say go out there. Fair use YouTube, Copyright Act of 1976. Boom. Now I'm not saying go out there and be violent, guns blazing. No. The way we beat these people is strength in numbers. We're seeing it starting to happen all over this country. It needs to happen. Everybody needs to come out. This is all of us, we the people effort. We can't just sit here and wait for somebody to save us. It's up to we the people to stop it. Oh, that's my phone. The elites who want to control the world and enslave humanity. Those are the ones that need to be exposed. These are evil people. This is good versus evil. This is a very spiritual battle we're in right now. But hold on. Here it is, folks. This is the answer. Put on the full armor of God. Ephesians 6:13 through 17. Sorry, that was sticking to me. But this is what we need, right here. To put on the full armor of God. I'll read you the breastplates. There's 6 of them. 1 is the helmet of salvation. Number 2 is the shield of faith. Number 3 is the sword of the Spirit. Number 4, the breastplate of righteousness. Number 5, the belt of truth. And finally, the sandals of the gospel of peace. We need to put this on, people. We need to put. I'm seeing way too much distractions going on, but this is what we need to do right here. Put on our full armor of God. and pray to the Father, our Heavenly, our Creator. Because the world is waking up. There's over 1 billion of us out there fighting for our survival. Because the elites want nothing more than control humanity, enslave humanity. That's been their goal since they had these secret meetings. If you go back to the Rockefeller and the Rothschilds bloodline, shush up, you. It goes back to 200 years. 200 years the bloodline goes to. That's a long time. We're seeing the same elites doing the same thing. They want to enslave us, people. The elites and the globalists, the billionaires that spend billions of dollars to just overthrow governments. Allegedly. Fair use YouTube Copyright Act of 1976. These are the people we need to defeat, is the elite, the global elite. These are the people we should be fighting against. Along with our corrupt politicians, of course. The world is waking up, and once we are all united, nothing can stop us. Nothing. When we're all united as one body, and the great thing about all this is people are turning back to God. That's the beautiful thing here. People are turning back to God. And that's just a beautiful thing to see. That people that once didn't turn their backs on God, now are turning their attention back to Him. Back to God. It's incredible. Like I say all the time to everybody, when the people fear the government, there's tyranny. When the government fears the people, there's liberty. Thomas Jefferson. I love that quote. Remember that. When you fear the government, there's tyranny. But when the government fears the people, there's freedom. There's liberty. We are supposed to live. We are the ones that are supposed to govern this nation. Not these corrupt politicians. Not Dr. Fauci. Because we all know he's a fraud. And he lied to Congress so many times. So everything we're seeing right now by this regime is all manufactured. Everything. And can you honestly say, we'll show a thing of hands, who actually voted for this idiot? Raise your hand. No? Nobody? No? I can't name anybody that likes this guy. He is the most hated president in modern history right now. Here and all around the world. People like what he did on the world stage. Saying that we should bring the UN because they believe that there's a systemic racism problem in America. No, there isn't. It's all manufactured by the Democrat Party. So instead of taking responsibility for what they do, they always point the finger at somebody else. They never take responsibility for what they do. Ever. They always point it at somebody else, or they blame President Trump. Now, a lot of people are still upset about him, pushing the jab walking. Well, I understand this. The reason why he did that, because these libtards, they wanted it. He said, okay, you want a shot? Here you go. And he gave it to him. But he also said, I believe in your freedom. If you want to take this thing, you can go take this thing. If you don't want to take this thing, you don't have to. It's your choice. Now you got Potato Head trying to threaten hundreds of millions of Americans who dare not to get the thing. They'll lose their job. Well, I say to all you employees out there, if you go along with this crap, shame on you. This should be a personal choice, not a mandate. By the way, it wasn't fully approved by the FDA. It's all BS. Allegedly. Fair use YouTube, Copyright Act of 1976. You gotta follow the money, people. It's not rocket science. Who's in control of this? It's the global elites. It's just a handful of them versus billions of us. Who the hell do you think is gonna win that battle? We are. We do. We the people. Huh. And then you got the left-wing media, which are paid activists. They're paid actors. They're not journalists. They're activists. They're actors. Put up left-wing propaganda paid by George Soros and the elites. All these elite billionaires like Kissinger, Bezos, Zuckerberg, Kissinger. I can't think of the other ones. Follow the money. It leads all back to them. We need to stand together. This is the only way we can defeat this evil. George Washington prayed to God. Pray for some type of miracle that they would win this war for independence and freedom and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. Stop being afraid to speak the truth, because God is on our side and so is the truth. Follow the money, people. It's not hard to figure out who's all involved in this. They got people in the shadow government. There's only like 5 or 6 people there. Then you got the billionaire. Then you got the Rockefellers or the Rothschilds, and one thing. Then you got these elite billionaires who take the orders from the elites. Follow the money, people. It's not hard to figure out. Now, hold on. I want you to see something. Let you know I can't, because you'll get triggered. But I want you guys to get a copy of Endgame. It's a blueprint for global enslavement. That's what they want to do. These people, these evil people, want to enslave humanity. Do you understand what I'm telling you? They want to enslave humanity. It's been the angle, which is what they try brainwash our kids with critical race theory. They're going after your children, folks. It's time to push back, and I'm glad to see that a lot of people are. And more needs to be done. Follow the money, people. Follow who has their hands in all of this. It's the global elite. The elites are the ones that control the central banks, everything. We got a corrupt DOJ, a corrupt presidency, a corrupt Congress. They're all bought and paid off. Some of them, most of them, not all of them. There's some good Republicans there, but we're not seeing a whole lot of action from them. You need to stop being tougher. Grow a damn spine. Stop caving to these radical Democrats. It's okay, because we know exactly who you are. Liz Cheney, all these other punk idiots that disguise as Republicans, you can say goodbye to your seats, your career. You're done. You're out. So, you need to put pressure on your legislators and demand that they fix what happened last election. You get on the phone, you demand, I don't want to hear what we already tried now. You even have to go to your Capitol, peacefully protest. Not say go out there and be violent. You go out there and let your voices be heard. And let them know that we, the people, demand that these machines be destroyed. Out of here. We either fix this now, or there will never be election ever again. So get off your tuckus and go get it done. Do it now. We can't just sit here and complain on the internet, and that's not going to solve nothing. You need to get out there, get involved in your community, start at your local level, and find out who's corrupt. Get them out of there. This is how we beat these people. So, follow the money, people. The elites have their hands in everything right now. They control the food chain. They control what goes out, what goes in. They control the gas. Everything is. There's always an agenda behind what the left does, and what these globalists want to do. It's about global enslavement. Fair use, YouTube. Copyright Act of 1976. These people are evil. But we have God on our side. And we need to put on the full armor of God right here. Don't be afraid. Jesus said, be not afraid, for I'll be with you always, even until death. We can't be afraid. We need to keep exposing these people for what they are doing, and everything that they evil that stands in their way. We need to keep exposing these people. That's how we wake up people, is we expose their evil ways. Never be afraid to speak the truth. You think our Lord Jesus was afraid to speak the truth all the time? No. He was fearless. He spoke the truth, and he enlightened so many people. He knew he was going to eventually be crucified. God showed it to him. But he did that because, too, he didn't come for us. He came for the sinners. He came for the non-believers. So, and he took that weight and sin on the cross. He took God's punishment for all of us. Because that's how much he loved everybody. He didn't care what color skin you were. Yeah. He doesn't care. Because he doesn't look at you. He looks at you as God's child. God looks at you as God's child. Excuse me. That's what I meant to say. You need to put on the full armor of God. Stop being afraid to speak the truth. Everything we're seeing now, it's all distraction. It's all manufactured. Everything. Everything that this regime is doing is all manufactured. That they had this all planned out. Oh, so to all you supposed Biden voters, what do you think of the inflation now? What do you think of the high gas prices? What do you think of all your taxes going sky high? Oh, I don't hear you guys talking now. What's that? Oh, we made a mistake. Well, yeah. We've been trying to tell you people for the last 4 years what he plans on doing. Open borders and everything else. So it begs the question, has President Trump ever been wrong about anything? No. He's brutally honest, and the left hates him for that. But you gotta look at this man's brilliance. If you haven't read Art of the Deal, you need to. I've read some of it. It's very good so far. There's actually a lot of voter regret now. His approval rating is taken by the day. We hate to say we told you so, but because it's always been bad, though, right? I don't care who it is as long as it's not Donald Trump. Yeah. I don't care who it is as long as it's not him. Well, how's his gas prices, by the way? How's your taxes that going sky high? How's the food? How's the food going? That's going sky high. What do you think of him now? What do you think of him now? I would love to hear this. So, follow the money, people. That's all I'm telling you to do. The elites control everything that goes on. Basically, all these billionaires are all puppets to the global elite, along with the corrupt governments around the world. Think about it. Follow the money. That's all you gotta do. And connect your own dots. Like, okay, this goes here, that goes there. The elites have their hands in everything we're seeing right now. They're trying to tell you, said, hey, peasant, you either do what we tell you or else. You won't get food, you won't be able to go on the plane, you won't be able to do this. It's time to fight back with everything we have. If we don't do nothing now, this country is gone forever. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Stand up now, or this country is gone. Stop being afraid. Stop being fearful, and put on the full armor of God. Put the fear of God in these people. We need to stop putting the fear of God in these people. Anyway, that's all I got. God bless all of you. God bless the duly elected President, Mr. T. And God bless America. Stay to fight, patriots. Huzzah! Let's go. Peacefully protest in your state. Let's get this done.